Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new hardware unboxing today with the GAMDIAS HEBE M1 RGB Virtual 7.1 Surround Sound Gaming Headset. This is a headset sent to us by the people at GAMDIAS. I may have called them in the past GAMDIAS by mistake, though in my defense, GAMDIAS sort of sounds like the kind of company that would make a mouse called Zeus, you know, Midas, Zeus, but no, it's GAMDIAS. It also has a font that kind of looks Greek, but it's GAMDIAS, sorry about the confusion. This is actually not my first attempt to make this video. It's the third technically. The second one, I accidentally did not turn on this camera, even though I pressed the button. It happens. And the first time I tried to do this video, the video of this camera and the audio was destroyed because of a power outage that was caused by a very severe storm which blanketed the region. It uprooted some trees, some very old trees that I had grown up with, and it killed some people. It was a severe sudden storm, and it was horrible. Also, it again ruined the audio for the first unboxing video. But hey, here we are again doing the unboxing for the second time, and oh, no, for the third time, because last time I forgot to turn on the video. So, what is this? This is a headset that is compatible with PC. That also has 50mm drivers like the speakers. It has Hera enabled. It's Hera enabled, meaning that it's compatible with the Hera software that all the GAMDIAS, and again Hera, Midas. I know they're Minoan and not Greek, but still it's kind of same region. Sorry about the confusion again. It has the software that the mouse and the keyboard I showed you last time come with, and it has oversized ear cups, which is a good thing. So let's. Oh yeah, by the way, because it's in the name, it's got RGB. See, there's a logo here. I can see the RGB. I'm not gonna actually plug in the headphones in this video because this is a sound recording and output device. If I do plug it in, nothing will work. Like the camera will die, the recording will die. That's the only one that will still be functional. And I really don't want to do this video a third time. I mean, a fourth time, pardon me. You can see right now in the background a bit from the first version when the power went out. Yeah, no, it was sudden, but hey, it was annoying. Also, I sort of put it back the wrong way. So here's unboxing the thing in the reverse direction because I put it in the wrong way. And I think it's stuck now. I think I got it stuck. I unboxed it. I boxed it up backwards. Okay, this is the remote, which I'm gonna cover right now because I keep forgetting about it. The remote is completely digital, so you have volume controls on these buttons here. They are both completely digital. There's no knob, so I'm guessing this will control the audio in Windows or in your preferred operating system, and not you know, the internal audio volume of the potential audio of the headphones themselves, like you would see in a normal thing with a volume wheel. You also have a button to shut off or turn on the lights, one for the microphone and one for the bass vibration. I'm not sure how many steps it has. The GXT 363 ones had 2 steps. I'm gonna have to wait for the review to actually plug them in to see exactly how well these work. But let's take them out of the box where I kind of put them haphazardly back, and I hope I didn't ruin anything by doing so. The first thing, well, the second thing, but the first thing I want to show you is that they have the same cable as the Marvel Scorpio. I forget their name, 9072, I think. That was the name, maybe. The same kind of a cable that sort of looks braided on the inside, but has this plastic sleeving that I said is immune to cats. And yes, I do believe that this is still immune to cats. I can't test it on a cat anymore because, as you know, YouTube killed our cat, but that's a whole other matter. But the most important thing I want to share with you about this set of headphones is, well, you see this? I see this here, and you see this here. Yeah, you see them, right? These are called metal reinforcement bands. You know why they're here? Because some headphones don't have metal reinforcement bands. For example, the Trust GXT 363, which also has 7.1 virtual and bass vibration, doesn't have metal reinforcement bands, and this happens to it. Yeah, you see it? This is the headset I said I wasn't comfortable doing this to it. Guess why I wasn't? Look at what happened to it. Though to be fair, I did let my dad and my nephew use this headset for some time, and I dropped it once, but still, there's nothing reinforcing this plastic. Wow, it's even worse than I thought it would be. Like, resilience-wise, never drop these. Like, don't even look at them too hard, because, yeah, they still work. Like, they still absolutely work, and this piece of puffy cloth fabric is keeping everything together. But in terms of integrity, no, these are not that great, which is sad. But these ones, because they have metal reinforcement bands, 2 of them, these will go on chugging for quite a while, so you don't have to worry about that. Also, the band itself, like the one that sits on top of your head, has a sort of spongy material on the inside, and it does flex and it caves in on itself a bit at the top. I don't know why. Don't see why they would do that. Also, it does have some leeway, so it has some give, so it will adjust itself to the shape of your skull. Also, the cables that come in the band itself, I can see here, they have a lot of tolerance, so there's no danger of them actually snapping off if you push this too far. Actually, even if this, like, the bungee system in this will sometimes fail, like not sure if it will on this model itself, but I've seen this kind of bungee system fail before. But even if it does, the cables are long enough so that even if you are just resting your head on the metal bands themselves, you will still have enough room for them to not be put under stress, which is a good thing. You wouldn't want them to, you know, break off. The cups themselves, they're soft enough, like they are quite soft, and they have a leather-ish faux leather material on them. They also have this mesh on the inside. I'm not sure if you can... No, this is too dark. They have a mesh material on the inside. It looks kind of nice. On the outside, you do have these, again, this fake mesh. Like it looks like they're semi-open, but they're not. This is just a grill here, a fake plastic grill. That's the place where you find the RGB lighting. I'm not gonna plug this in to show you the RGB in this video because, again, being a source of audio recording and audio output, it will ruin both the camera and the recording software. I've seen it before, so I don't want to do that again. It will not be very nice. Speaking of audio recording, this comes with a microphone, which I'm gonna take on right now. Voila. I hope it... I think it may stretch a bit more, but I don't want to risk ruining them because, well, I don't want to break them. It does flex, so you can move it any way you want to, so it'll be closer or farther away from your mouth. And it does rest back inside of the headphones themselves when you're done with them. It's a unidirectional microphone, meaning it only picks up things in one direction. Though the direction itself is this is determined by the little hole here on the end of the thingamabob. So you're probably better off. Well, actually, they should have made this. They should have made a hole on the side of it too, or just on the side of it, because if you point it like that way when you're holding them on your head, you may pick up things that are not like you. Still, because it's on the side, it maybe will not pick up your breath as much. I'm gonna put them on now because I forgot what they feel like. Oh boy. So, thing is about these headphones, and you probably can't hear them because I scooch down, they will not cause ear pain. You wanna know why? Because they're gigantic. I mean, they are, like the box says, they are oversized. They completely swallow my ears. I do feel some pressure on my skull, but that may give way over time, and I'm not sure if it's gonna cause any actual ear pain. Which, well, ear pain it can cause because they're covering my ears completely, they're not touching them at all. But it may cause some headaches. I'll have to see about that during the actual review, which is going to take about a week or two. I'm not sure when it's going to be, well, I know when it's going to be published. It's going to be 1 week from when you see the video about the mouse, the hair on here. yeah. So, well, pretty much, unless there's another power outage and I have to do this a fourth time, this was it for the unboxing of the GAMDIAS. I should try and not mess up their name again, because they were gracious enough to give us this headset and that mouse and that keyboard, and this is the third time I've screwed up their name. So GAMDIAS, thank you for the opportunity to review this headset. This was the GAMDIAS HEBE M1 RGB Virtual 7.1 Surround Sound Gaming Headset. Well, that's the complete name and description. It's a good thing to have complete name and description. It does have virtual bass vibration and bass impact, converts low frequency bass tones into impulses, which is the same thing that the broken ones did. And it does have realistic sound effects with rich bass, providing an amazing gaming experience. Well, we'll see about that when I actually get to the review. It also has, again, the software interface for it, which is good. And I'm gonna see how well that does with emulating 7.1 sound, because people have noticed that the trust ones will sometimes not emulate. I'm not sure what's happening. Like, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't for some people. I don't have the time to investigate more, but for the most part they worked. I hope these ones work as well. I'm gonna see you again soon with more videos about unboxing things. I know we have some other, we have another headset, and I believe another mouse or keyboard on the way. I'm not sure from whom, but I will probably find out when they get here. Unlike the thing with the mechanical eagle keyboard that I had no idea who made it or how it was called, the Z77 or something. Yeah, that one, yeah. That was a long time ago. Well, this would be about it. Hope you enjoyed. Oh, by the way, the video is shot again in 1080p because, well, no, pardon. That's a lie. It's not 1080p, it's 1080i. We can't afford 1080p because 720p, I just saw in the previous unboxings, looked horrible. Like, there was dithering, like, there was just horribleness. And that's mostly because I tried to do it on 720p and hopefully get better detail, and I tried to do some manual settings on the camera. This isn't the kind of camera where you want to use manual settings, where you want to try to actually do things in a way that may look better, because that viewfinder, that thing lies a lot. It lies about absolutely everything, so maybe we'll get a better camera and I can send this back to Raul, because it's his camera. He bought it a couple of years ago and got completely shafted on it. Oh my god, Raul, did you get shafted? Amazing. Well, this is the same person that bought a 1000-watt PSU for a Radeon 390X. And not even an overclocked one, which is now hovering around, what, 90 degrees, Raul? Yeah, that's kind of odd. Well, I'm gonna see you again with a new review of stuff and things and thingamabobbles. And oh yeah, the thing you're seeing here, this isn't the new monitor. The new monitor is here, and it looks great. Apart from that pixel that's right next to the center of it. I'd return it, but I'm afraid the second one will never get here. So I'm gonna have to deal with that pixel my entire life. It's gonna drive me crazy. But hey, it's so far, it's a nice monitor. I'll have a review for it up on the site in the middle of August, no, at the end of August, somewhere around there. By then I should have the complete supplement of tools. No, I can't afford tools to test RGB and compatibility and proper strobe lighting, and I don't have a high enough FPS camera to check the latency properly, but I can lowball it, I can wing it a bit. It'll be close enough to an actual proper detailed review that you would see from channels that have more money than we will ever earn in our lives, plus our parents and grandparents and everybody going back to the Stone Age have ever earned. Well, I'm gonna see again with the review of the Hebe, no, that's the Hebe, of the Heron, and then some gaming culture. Probably I'm gonna upset some other community, and then the LG 24MQ59G- Stop naming things stupidly. Hebe is fine, Heron's fine. This is not okay as a name, okay? Good. Goodbye.